of it, why would you say in the beginning of it all that you don't want anybody to have anything to say based on a global, no, first a local pandemic to a global pandemic to all types of have nothing to say based on anything to do with what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And stifle it through all media platforms and even manipulating the newscast news and who can be seen in New York and who can't be seen in New York. So we did not know that Creepy Joe ass lost the election. But at the same time, many of other things they did show their complete control of the demon Democrats running for their motherfucking life because of the garbage that was about to be exposed completely about them. And who was going to do it? The great Donald J. Trump. That's right, Trumpy did. Baby. But people was a little bit too slow, and I guess in many ways many of us wasn't, but I guess in many ways many was too slow and on the blood sucking side of the demon Democrats to see anything else because they had been trained over 45 years or more to be trained and swindled by their own people, the Black Caucus parties and the civil rights leaders, into swinging them into a democratic overstanding and the slave masters party who actually murdered, killed, enslaved, and had a lot to do with slavery and the castration and the killing and the murder and the hanging of black men and women and all type of shit across the planet. And they're too stupid to dig up the research to find that out, leading all the way back to even out of the pipe. You know what I'm saying? But there is a great mass of people that needs to wake the fuck up because the damage that they did to the people has already been done. So now we don't know what their insurance policy they seem to have. You know what I'm saying? But creepy Joe acting as president speaks on this. You know what I'm saying? Smith's revelation comes just 2 weeks after I think it's whatever Ramswomia, I don't know how to say your name, and Jed, you know what I'm saying, in the Wall Street Journal, compelling demonstrated, compellingly demonstrated the extent in which the Biden creepy Joe administration, creepy as a motherfucker, directed Twitter to ban Alex uh, Berenson, Berenson and Noble Skep of regime auxiliary, you know what I'm saying, or orthodoxy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, when it came to COVID era uh, biomedical security state. Ooh. And in term, interim, in the brief time between that recent journal opted and Schmidt unrevealed love letter between Zuckerberg, you know what I'm saying, crackhead ass, hucksters, and creepy Joe Biden, the mini culture or whatever, the mini dumb idiot, came perhaps the biggest revelation of all. On August 25th, Zuckerberg, crackhead ass himself, Luciferian blood sucking robot or whatever he is, you know, confined to a Rogan on air that the American status, sorry, FBI warned Facebook in a run up to the 2020 presidential election about the threats of Russian misinformation. Thou effectively command daring Facebook to algor- algorithmically penalized. Yeah, Luciferian blood sucking, choleric, whatever the fuck you want to call it, piece of garbage though. You lying motherfucker. You doing a bunch of bullshit that should not be going on. And generally conceal the New York Post bombshell October 2020 story. You know what I'm saying? Pertaining the pro digital son Hunter nutcase creepy ass Biden. infamous laptop from hell. Some polls have indicated that as many as 1 in 6 creepy Joe Biden voters would have changed their vote in the 2020 election if they had known the full extent of the post reporting Hunter Biden's cursed laptop. Given how narrow creepy Joe Biden winning state margin of victory, he didn't win enough victory in my book. He lost. He lost because all that you're saying, I knew it, and it was damn sure expected in all ways. It was not unexpected in any way. You see what I'm saying? but but the now so-called whatever what he want to call it, where in the state that gave him his electoral college majority, big tech censorship was all about assuredly this this dispositive dispositive. Mm, the big tech then is responsible for Creepy Joe's so-called, whatever the fuck you want to call it, win or whatever you want to call it. And it is demonstrably also responsible for the continued suppression and the subjugation of all those misinformation peddling wrong thinking errors who refuse to bend the knee who refused to bend the knee to Creepy Joe Biden's regime. Big Tech gave Creepy Joe Biden the election. Yeah, they showed it. And the Big Tech now does Creepy Joe dirty work for them. As we see in many ways, it's racist also. And it's also very Luciferian and very fucking scary because people did not listen to one another, nor did they do any research other than run down their line all the way around the fucking block. You know what I'm saying? To get a break up the nose and a spin up and all in their ass. And now they're feeling and they're feeling this and they're feeling that and they're going in one by one as they dribble on in that you don't even notice. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. These tech platforms, in short, have proven themselves in many ways.